It's Blackburn exec, we're leveling up.
Did you know you could replace internal components on your system? Well, if you didn't, this is a good video for you. So this computer behind me is having issues with its network card. So I went over to my trusty Micro Center and picked this up. So this right here is a network, there we go, make sure it's in frame so you guys can see it. So this right here is just a network card, and it's a PCIe by 1, so a little small PCI port that's on your motherboard. And it's super simple to install. Say this is just a 1 gig NIC, but maybe I wanted a 10 gig NIC in this computer. Maybe it's, since it's one of my servers, maybe I wanted to have that luxury of having 10 gigs in it, needing it a little bit more. So join me over here and I'll show you on how to install it, and it's fairly straightforward. Okay, so every case is a little different. I've already opened this one. This is just the Dell OptiFlex, but this slides out like this. So once you take the front, the side panel off, then there's a little front clips that will disconnect your front plastics. And then you grab right here and pull this, and this will open it up and show you the internals of it. As you can see, this has the hard drives, the graphics card. See, make sure you guys can see that. Yep. All right, here, let me turn it a little bit more so it makes it a little easier. So as you can see, this is just looks like a pretty basic system. I added the graphics card to it just because I needed a little more power on this system. And I bought it used off eBay and wanted to kick it up a notch. For what I do, more than enough. I switched it to an SSD so that way it has a little more oomph than these old spinning drives. That's one of the great parts about knowing how to work on your own stuff, is you can always just upgrade different things and make it a little bit better. So back on topic, sorry about that. So the network adapter that's on the board itself is having issues. So I'm going to install it right here in the top PCIe slot. Right here, this little black one. There's one under here, but I don't want to use that one because I want to leave this airflow for the fan. So installing it. So this is all it is. Just the network adapter. And these are notched so you can't accidentally put it in the wrong thing. But this right here is just the gigabit network adapter. Pretty small, pretty simple to install. So putting it in is very simple. So line up the back plate and line up those pins. And then once you have it lined up, you'll just plug it in. And you push it until you hear that click. I don't know if you heard that click on the camera, but it slides in and it's physically in right here. This case has this little safety thing. So this is where you'd screw down in your graphics card or your adapters, or you just latch this one. And it clicks like this and it latches, so it makes it harder for it to accidentally fall out. So you can like knock on it and it's not gonna hurt it. So then just buttoning back up the case. Hopefully you found this informative, and if you did, go ahead and give a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, that's okay too. Go ahead and leave a comment, and video suggestions would be great. And also a like and subscribe would definitely help the channel. Thanks for watching.
Let's build it back together, we're learning, right on track.